morning YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a full day of eating, a full If It Fits Your Macros, flexible dieting day of eating. I'm just going to take you through my day. I've got quite a few bits and bobs that I need to do, so I'll be out and about. So the macros I'm going to hit today are 150 grams of carbs, 120 grams of protein and 47 grams of fat. So it's a lower carb day for me today. I've bumped up my fat slightly to compensate for this. Just a little bit extra fat because I know sometimes when I have lower carb days I get a bit grouchy. So yeah, that is my macros for the day. I will take you through all of my meals, my snacks, and we'll see what I get up to. So bright outside today. I'm not complaining though, it was freezing yesterday, but if you can't see me I'm going to apologise. But I'm just making breakfast. I've got my favourite breakfast going down. How incredible does this look? I absolutely love porridge, you all know that. So I've used the My Protein rolled oats. I've been using the Quaker oats, but I found that these were slightly better macros, so I can have more for less carbs. Milled linseed, I've shown you this before. Some chia seeds. I also put in some of the My Protein liquid flavour drops. I don't know how you can actually say that, but they're the chocolate flavour, so I just put a couple in there and that now tastes nice and chocolatey. But yeah, they're a good option if you want to kind of get flavoured oats, flavoured yogurt. I add this into my baking. It's just adding a bit of flavouring without really adding any macronutrient value. I've also got 40 grams of blueberries in there. I tend to go for like half a portion at a time. And then this is the key ingredient. So this is Pip and Nut coconut almond butter, and this is absolutely incredible. I tried this at Pip's house, of course, she absolutely loves Pip and Nut, but I tried this at Pip's house last week and I had to just go and get it because it is like probably the best nut butter I think I've ever tried. The macros are literally just like normal peanut butter, so per serving there's per 15 grams there's 8.8 grams of fat, 2.8 carbs and 3 protein. So it's not one of the nut butters that's got added whey, so it's not got a high protein count, but honestly it's just incredible. So I just finished breakfast and I got a call from concierge to say that I had a parcel come in, and it was my muscle food parcel. So I thought I would open it on the channel because I don't have a clue what's in here. This is something that they've sent me and I'm excited to try some of the bits that they've sent. So Muscle Food and I are now affiliated, so I'm going to be working with them. So I also have a sweet discount in the description box below for you all. And you can also find all the discounts that I have for Muscle Food on bethtruman.com/musclefood. So it's exactly the same as my bethtruman.com/myprotein. Going through those links really helps the channel and helps me. So thank you for all of you that do that. And you'll also find some like discounts on their exclusive ones. So make sure you go check that out. So I'm going to open this up, and I've not planned any of my meals yet so far, so I'm quite excited to see what's in here. So let's go. We're in, and ooh, turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is literally the bomb. Extra lean beef burgers. Again, no macros, but I will have a look online and let you know. But with them saying extra lean, I'm presuming that they are high in protein and hopefully low in fat as well. So beef giant meatballs. Oh god, they sound so good. Turkey sausages. So turkey sausages are my absolute fave. Chicken sausages, beef extra lean mince, 2.5 kilograms of chicken. The thing about the Muscle Food chicken breasts is that they don't lose water weight. I don't know if you will have noticed that when you buy chicken from Tesco's or anything like that, when you put them in the pan, you get a lot of water come out of them, and the end weight is very, very different to the starting weight. Whereas these are great, they don't have anything extra like kind of pumped in them to make them look bigger or like way more like crafty supermarkets do. A Muscle Food high protein pie. Oh yes, I've been wanting to try this forever. So we've got one of the Muscle Food protein pizzas, lemon and herb chicken protein pizza. That sounds incredible. So that is my kind of Muscle Food parcel, and they have definitely got me down to a T. That is the kind of stuff that I would order. So thank you to Muscle Food for sending me that through. Make sure if you want anything from Muscle Food, you head down to my description box. with some sweet discount and also some more discounts up on my website. So go check it out, and I will see you in what I eat next. But something definitely of this is gonna be going down. So here it is. I've got 2 of the muscle food chicken breast, 1 egg and 1 egg white, and I just use the 1 cal olive oil fry light to cook the eggs. So I just wanted to show you the macros for the chicken sausages. So we've got 14 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and 13 protein for 2 sausages. So that's absolutely incredible compared to normal sausages. Normal sausages are maybe 10 grams of fat per sausage. So, and there's an amazing amount of protein in there as well. So tomato ketchup with there as well. I still have the Heinz. I've tried the Walden Farms, but I much prefer the normal stuff. So I include that in my carbs. Make sure you track all your sauces. They all add up. And yeah, I'm gonna get this in me. Back from the library, and I went there and I took with me some meal prep, as you will have seen. So I had the Quest chips. That was the salt and vinegar flavour. That was the first time that I've ever tried them, and they definitely beat the, I think I had cheese and sea salt last time. This is really nice. Obviously they don't taste like actual crisps. In my opinion, they taste a little bit more like crackers, but for the macros of them, it's something like 2 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein, or maybe even more protein, I can't remember. But I did show you the macros, so you should remember that. But basically, the salmon that I had in that previous clip, I just wanted to kind of show you where I got it from, because I was amazed by the price and the quality of it. So one of my clients, Hannah, I went to visit her. She's one of my good friends, and she told me about these, and when she told me where they were from, I was like, whoa, okay, we need to go and have a look. So she took me down to Aldi last week. They are just the infusion salmon fillets. Can you see that? So this is the red Thai marinade. They've also got a ginger one, which sounds amazing. I think it's like ginger and lime or something. But basically, so you take that off, it's kind of like sandwich packed, like so you can't get into it, you have to peel the thing back. But basically what you do is you put this in the microwave, so both of them into the microwave, and you cook it for 3.5 minutes. And in that 3.5 minutes, this plastic stuff that's sandwiched down, that kind of bubbles up a little bit, and then you peel it back, and it's all cooked. But basically the salmon is so succulent and juicy, and it just kind of falls off the skin, which is something that I really hate with fish. I hate trying to get the skin off and getting skin and getting bones, and whereas this, it literally falls off the skin. So what I did was I had one of the fillets for my dinner that day, and then what I did was I got the salmon off the other one, off the skin, put it into a container, what you saw me eat just then, put it in the fridge once it had cooled down, and I ate it cold. And I have to say, I'm not really a big fan of cold fish other than tuna, but that was really nice. So I would definitely recommend getting these. They are £2.50, I want to say, for 2, so £1.25 per protein source, and there's a decent amount of protein in them. So the macros are 17.3 grams of fat, 1.9 carbs, and 14.7 grams of protein. So like I said, it's quite a high fat content food, but salmon is full of healthy fats, and you shouldn't steer clear of them, because fat is not the enemy. Get the good fats in rather than replacing it with chocolate and stuff like that. So we're on 4th meal of the day, and I am just having something low in fat because I had the smoked salmon up at the library. So I've just got some 0% fat yogurt. I've got 150 grams in here, and then I'm just flavouring it with some PB2. This is the chocolate flavour. So the macros are great. It's 6 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat for peanut butter. So I'm going to put some of this in. And then you just mix it in. Then I'm just putting in the My Protein flavour drops, the chocolate ones that I put in my porridge this morning. So I'm just going to put a couple of drops in there. You literally only need like a couple, and then stir that in. And then once you've stirred it properly, I'm just going to put some sugar-free caramel syrup. So we bought this from HomeSense. So HomeSense is a little bit like TK Maxx, and HomeSense has got like a lot more kind of varied food stuff. So there was a sugar-free caramel, a sugar-free vanilla, so it's worth having a look. And it was about the same price as Walden's, but obviously as you can see it's double the size. So we're just going to get this in as 0 calories, 0.1 gram of salt. That's all it's got in it. So I'm just going to drizzle a bit on top. So this is kind of like my version of golden syrup. And it comes out quite quick. It's not very thick. The butterscotch, my protein's a bit thicker, but then just stir that in again. And there you have it. You've got your chocolate peanut butter caramel sludge. So this is just gonna do me for some fat-free cravings. So this is my dinner right here, and Samuel is being the gorgeous model for it. But basically here I've just got some iceberg lettuce. There is like 50 grams underneath all this. And then I've got a portion of white basmati rice, because this is going to be my pre-workout meal. And then I've got 3 slices of the new me ham and 1 portion of the gold standard steam cooked chicken breast. So I've just thrown that in the pan. So this is the new me ham that I've used on it, and the macros of this are actually incredible. So as you can see, per slice it's 0.4 grams of fat, 0.2 carbs, and 5.1 grams of protein. So I've got 15 grams of protein from the ham, minimal fat and carbs, which is brill. So I'm going to get this in me. It looks so good. I'm going to top it with reduced sugar and salt, ketchup as per usual, and I add that into my macros. And then we're going to go hit a workout. I'm going to train glutes. You've already trained back today, haven't you?
I'm training glutes.
Training glutes with me. Booty building! We'll see you in the next clip. So final meal of the day, it is 11:30, just finishing my macros off with some chocolate oats, and I've got some other pip and nut peanut butter again. So I'm just about to have this. Samuel is already digging into his cereal. It's like a bedtime ritual now. We're back on the macros. So I'm finishing off with that. I went slightly over on my protein. So I'm slightly under on my carbs as well to compensate for that. But other than that, everything bang on.